Converting a React app to an APK can seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Today, I'm going to show you the fastest way to do it right from your terminal. Before we get started, here's a list of what you need to make this work. First is Node.js, which you probably already have if you're using React. Second is Capacitor, which we'll be installing in this video. And finally, you need Android Studio installed on your PC. We won't actually be opening it, but we need it running in the background. In this video, I'll be using VS Code, but feel free to use any other IDE or terminal that works for you. Alright, now that we've got that covered, let's dive right in. So we're right here in VS Code, particularly the folder of the app we're going to be converting. I have all the files and code ready. If you're curious, it's a basic monthly tracker app that allows users to log time, and that's it for the most part. So I'll stop the app from running and grab our first command. As you can see here, I have a list of all the commands we'll be using in this video with me. I'll drop them in the description along with a list of tools I'm using. Moving on, I'll go ahead and grab our first command, which is Sotor's Capacitor. Its core engine and the CLI we'll be using to convert the React app into an APK. I'll paste it and then run it. That's done. Next, I'll copy the command to initialize the project and then run that. Ensure you fill it with your app name, unique ID, which is essential if you plan to upload it to the Google Play Store. Now we need to build our app with the npm run build command, which creates the dist folder that Capacitor uses to get our app code. Once that's done, our next command takes our code in the dist folder and places it in a new Android folder, which we'll use for the last build process. Just a note, if you already have an Android folder or when next you want to update your app, you would use the command on screen right now instead to update your Android folder. As you can see, the Android folder is ready and appeared right here in the apps file tree. Next, we need to run the final build command. But if we do that now and get the APK file, the app will use Capacitor's logo as its icon. Yes, this one on the screen right here, which I personally don't want to see. So to use your custom logo, you simply have to create a new folder in your app's project root. Go ahead and name it Assets and place your logo in there. Rename it to icon.png to be on the safe side. Now Android typically requires different sizes of your logo for different screens, but with the next command, we can automatically get that generated. Once you have that done, you navigate to the Android folder in your terminal and then run the last command. This built our APK right from the terminal. Note that this might take a while, especially if you are running this command for the first time. That's because it goes and downloads Gradlew from the web, but subsequent builds should be faster. But initially, you may need to wait. As for me, as you can see, the build was successful. To get your APK file, simply come over to the app folder, build, output, APK, and there you have it, the APK file of your project. If you're using VS Code, you can simply right click and open in File Explorer, and there it is. I'll go ahead and rename my dsvtracker.apk, and that's it. So there you have it, a way to convert React apps to APK. There are other alternative methods, for example using Cordova, another CLI tool that is an alternative to Capacitor. That said, Capacitor is more modern and straightforward, allowing you to do everything from your terminal. While I used Windows to run this command, they should work function properly on a Mac. All you need to do is grant the permission and swap out the final build command with this. So give it a shot and let me know in the comments if this worked for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time.